I'm a little bit late to the party. They've been pulling them from down there. They had them all stacked up, all the tank cars for Suit Coat and the oil company. They've been pulling them up and building a train, and I saw the tail end of it, so I'll see if I can find the head. Well, if you look over there, you can see some grain cars. The whole line of them, which means there's a big train getting ready to cut loose and start rolling downhill. I don't know if we got the head or the tail. Yeah, there's the power right there. So they're still building that train. Look at that. Well, there's the head of it right there. So they haven't built it up yet. No, this is not me. This is in the category of you can't make this crap up. Started chiseling away at the spoils over there. Reshape that whole area, I think. And come back and get all this stuff right here. Drainage seems to be working just fine. Thank you very much. Well, it's raining, so I can't do much up on the hill. It's back to being bog. It's been muddy like that now pretty much for the majority of the springtime. So we're going directly from the rainy season in April instead of May flowers to the rainy season in the summertime. Test out my raincoat and take my old tried and true, seeing as I'm down here, and just check out the fishing. I'm just going to set the camera right here and not carry it all the way up there to the pond, and tilt it down just a little bit so the rain doesn't get the lens. Go out there and see if I can catch a fish. Going the low risk route. Figure this will be better than topwater stuff. Now that we have established that they're still biting the same thing they always bite, maybe if we put a bigger lure in there, maybe we can catch a bigger fish. That would be the premise, right? So let's try these. Now that we've caught a fish on those tried and trues. This is a Rebel, plastic floating. I lost mine, but I've caught a lot of fish on the one I lost. And the break in the joint is back here versus in the middle. And it has a little bit less aggressive action than the Rapala. And here's a little spoon. I haven't tried one of those with this color in this pond. Now I've never had good luck with gold, so this is going to see if that's changed since there's been different fish introduced into the pond. Maybe I might get a different result. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's see if we can keep it on. Whoa. Got one. This is a real fish. Wow. Come on. Don't go to those weeds. No weeds. Gotcha. Come on in. Woo! It's a pissed off old man. Right here. What do you think? That's a good sized fish. There he goes. So this is what caught that fish. And again, I was able to land it even though I've debarbed it, cut off some legs. And the game is you have to have enough of a rod to keep the tension on that lure so it doesn't shake it out of its head. He almost got it out when he got to the weeds. Alright, so this rig right here, he just snapped it when he got in. I'm going to lean it up here for now. Let's go to a little bit smaller fish, again with a little Cleo. Got my finger all snagged up in his mouth. That's enough for the morning. I think this video should be the size matter. And obviously that little Cleo didn't even get a bite. So they like them silver because that's what color they are. And the bigger the lure, the bigger the fish. I think that's a fairly foregone conclusion, but it's nice to prove it again once in a while. I think this will be a video for the fishing channel.